Anybody home? Come on out, everybody! It's time to play!
You're crazy.
I'm not crazy, I just don't give a fuck! Smoking fun out like it's time, and I wanna know what the fuck you're doing with my time!
Oh, I kick ass for the Lord.
What's up, you movie-loving nutters, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today I have a fantastic film. It's a cool creature feature flick by Russell Mulcahy from 1984. The movie that I'm going to be talking about today is none other than the creature feature flick Razorback. Fabulous, awesome, surreal, cool film that I really love a lot, so I'm going to talk about it here today. So let's get it started. Let's talk about Razorback. So Razorback is a very vibrant and colorful film, surreal, that really gets into the Australian outback and the kind of trippy nature of the scenery and everything involved there, but all put together in a package that's a cool creature feature flick that has all the bells and whistles that you would expect from a creature feature film, and with the strange and unusual Australian setting. But let's get into the summary of the movie. It pretty much revolves around a man named Carl, who his wife was a reporter who went to the Australian outback to do some research on kangaroo hunters and poachers and things like that, and she ends up being attacked by a giant wild boar and killed. So that sends Carl to fly off to Australia and kind of figure out what happened to his wife. Well, there's another main character in the story, and that is the character of Jake, an elderly guy who lives on a farm, and he has his grandson taken in the middle of the night by a giant wild boar that kind of barrels through his house, grabs the kid, and takes off. So he's distraught. He's devoted the rest of his life to hunting this thing down and killing it. So he's obsessed with that. So you got Jake and Carl kind of doing their own thing, trying to figure out what's going on with this wild boar, and their kind of journey on revenge brings them together, and they kind of combine efforts to hunt down this beast. But that's the gist of the story, and it's really simplistic in that nature, but very obtuse and strange and unusual when it comes to the actual look and feel of the film. The director does an amazing job. Russell really brings the dreamlike quality of the countryside there to light. There's so many vibrant scenes that the saturation is either really cranked up in reds and oranges or blues, all kinds of different hues that kind of bring a dreamlike quality to the entire film. It really is something to behold, and something that makes it more than a just regular creature feature flick. There really is more to this film. It's almost an artistic approach to a creature feature film. Really awesome stuff, and the violence is really good in it. There's no holding back. Characters get devoured by this giant razorback, and it's really just a stark movie. But the other things that are really interesting about the movie are the characters, the side characters in the flick. They really bring out the biggest weirdos they could have found in Australia, and they let them loose in this film. And it's there's these brother sibling characters that kind of bash heads with the wife character in the early parts of the movie, but also with Carl, and he has to kind of like gauge if they're friend or foe, and they kind of say they're going to help him out, but they're pretty much scumbags, and they kind of, they're going to eventually get theirs in the end by either Carl or the boar. So there's just so many flavorful characters throughout the movie that really makes it engaging, on top of the awesome visuals and the overall creature feature aspect of the movie, which is really well done. there is a very similar feel to this movie as to Jaws, where Jaws doesn't show you too much of the reveal of the giant shark. It slowly builds it up until eventually you're seeing it in full. And that's the same exact approach that they took with this one. The Razorback is it's almost like a mythology to these people. They don't really know if it exists. They have never seen it before. And when we do get a glimpse of it early on, it's all very ambiguously shot. So you don't even know if you've seen what you've seen. It's very brief. Like, for instance, one of the characters is looking through her camera and zooming in on a field, and you see this giant figure, and she looks without the camera and then looks back and it's gone. So there's a lot of those moments that build up the suspense to see, for the eventual reveal of the creature, which is awesome. And the practical effects of the creature overall are really, really outstanding. I think that aids to the slow buildup of the reveal, but when you eventually do see it, it really is grotesque, gargantuan, and very imposing. So they did an amazing job on the practical special effects of the creature, and just everything in general. The movie is a very streamlined and thought out film that is they don't half-ass on any of it. It's really just artistically done and professionally executed, and just a really great creature feature film overall. But yeah, I guess that is all I really have to say about Razorback, because it really is awesome. Something you should definitely check out if you're a fan of creature feature films, and also if you're a fan of movies from Australia that have that kind of distinct Australian vibe. I would definitely recommend checking out Razorback. But yeah, fantastic film, and I recommend it. But guys, that's it for me today. Hope you enjoyed that one, and I hope you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and if you have time, leave a comment below, because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you all at the next Lucid Nightmare. See ya!